You're on video, Walter. There we go. There he is. My new toy.
Bang on the back of my head. Did I tell you this story?
No. Or you did, I forgot it. Keep going.
I heard this terrible bang on, bam! And I looked around, and there was a little toddler girl walking away from me with a metal shovel in her hand, toddling away. And
She had just bonked you.
And I thought to myself, I'll never trust a woman again.
But Walter, I have a similar story. I was on a brick wall with Buddy. Buddy was his name. He was my little chum. I think I was 3.
Uh-huh.
And we were each in line walking on top of this wall that we had no business being on. And he pushed me, and I fell off the wall, and I was hurt. And since that day, Walter,
You've never trusted a man.
never trusted a man. So there
And
you go.
I
We have
have
a
a
similar
story
story
No,
also.
I think that's what,
I was 3
that's
years
really the
old.
basis for
and-
our friendship.
That's right. It is the basis for our
And I was
friendship. It's taken
hanging-
us years to
It's-
figure it
when
out.
when you have similar, as a matter of fact, if you have any dear
Yeah.
friends, you will discover, if you study it very carefully, that there are many things that you had in common that you had no idea that you had in
It's
common.
true.
That's probably true, yeah.
You had a crazy uncle, or a mother and father that lived with a grandmother and grandfather who lived in the same house for a number of years. I'm beginning still, as time goes by, I comb my memory, trying to get all the snarls out. And little by little, I discover that why my second wife was like that. Why that woman was so angry with me, after all I'd done for her. I kept finding, because I'm slow. I'm not quick, I'm slow, particularly about emotional matters. So, and for instance, Emily, the woman who did all the sculpture,
Oh,
got
yes,
very
Emily.
mad at me, extremely angry at me. And it took me, 20 years to finally figure out what that was all about. She wanted me to marry her. I had no intention of marrying her, and she
No,
knew.
I knew
and it
that.
finally-
I knew that at the time. Yeah.
I didn't.
I didn't know
wish you
that that
told
was
me.
the source of the
And
anger, but
oh,
I did know that
Yeah.
she,
I think that was the sort. She was really ticked at me.
she really wanted a commitment. She
She-
was all wrong for you, Walter. Totally
Oh,
wrong.
definitely. I mean,
What
there's
was
no question about
the
it.
3-year-old story?
Oh, my 3-year-old story about getting hit on the head, and Mom will remember this, was I was hanging by my knees on the top of a tall, a jungle gym.
I
And I
see.
was swinging. I used to love to hang by my knees and swing.
Mhm.
And this particular time I was hanging by my knees and I swung and I fell to the ground and banged my head. I have only myself to blame. So I guess now my story is learning about trusting myself. So you all have
That's
other stories.
a very interesting thing.
Would
Now,
you